Good afternoon, everybody. We're going to give everyone a couple of minutes to join and then we will get started. Today, we're going to be talking about just some basic SNL resources that we make available to you guys to make sure that you know they're there and you're taking advantage of the ones that are helpful to you. So we'll give it about a minute after the hour and then we'll get started. Let me go ahead and actually introduce everybody on the call today. So I am Jackie Stafford. I'm our Director of Internal Marketing. We also have three other members of our marketing team on the call today. So we have Maddie Trusty, Camille Rios, and Shawnee Thomas. So we're all going to be doing a little bit of presentation, and it's always good to have you guys on the call with us. We will give it just another couple seconds, and then we'll get started with our presentation today. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So welcome to our Marketing Advantage webinar. You may previously have heard this called by another name, but we do meet with you guys each quarter just to cover some great marketing resources, either things SNL offers, ways for you to reach clients out in the field, that sort of thing, so we can keep you guys informed. So the first thing that we are going to cover today is we did recently have a branding change here at Security National Life. So last year we had our 60th anniversary logo. We were celebrating 60 years. And honestly, we liked it so much that we wanted to keep a piece of that history. So it is slightly different from last year's with the 60th banner on the bottom. But this logo that you see at the top of the screen here is kind of inspired by our original logo from when we were founded 60 years ago. So Shawnee is going to start us off today and talk about some branding basics and where you can get a copy of that logo if that's something you want to use on resources. So I'm going to hand it over to Shawnee now.
All right, so today I'm going to walk you through our new branding and some important do's and don'ts. So first, let's talk about logos. Our primary logo is the standard logo for Security National Life, and it is best used on white or light backgrounds. If you're working on a darker background, use the gradient logo instead, and we also have it in black and white. We also have the SNL icon and the SNL badge. They both are great for social media or situations where the full logo feels too large. They also work well as a watermark. Next slide. Next are our colors. We've updated our color palette. You'll notice we've replaced the orange accent with gold. It's a color that represents strength, stability, and forward momentum. Next slide. All right, so all updated brand guidelines and logos for personal marketing use can be found at this website. We have a QR code that you guys can scan and you can check out everything and download the logos. Next slide. So we ask that you please represent our brand correctly. We provide our logo as a courtesy so you can use it on marketing materials. When using it, we ask that you follow a few guidelines. So number one, represent the company truthfully and professionally. Two, follow the branding guidelines found in our branding guide. Three, not use the logo to pose as Security National Life or to create material that imply you are speaking on behalf of or acting as the company. And last one, remove any posts or materials that do not meet these guidelines if requested by the company.
Thank you, Shawnee. So before Maddie takes it over and talks a little bit about our marketing catalogs and some of the resources that you can access there, I just want to say that, yeah, we make that logo available as a courtesy, like she just covered, try to use it respectfully, don't misrepresent the brand. But it is great if you are, communicating with clients on social or in marketing pieces, that you've got good, easy access to that. You don't have to, steal a copy from Google Images or anything like that. So I am going to now hand it over to Maddie Trusty to talk about some of our marketing catalog resources.
Alrighty. So, like Jackie said, we're going to dive right in and learn our way through the marketing catalog and how to best use the items available to you. So, first, we're going to log into Agent Portal. And here you'll see the homepage of Agent Portal after logging in, which I'm sure we're all very familiar with. You'll want to bring your cursor over to the left-hand side of the page, sliding down to the house icon. And under Marketing, you'll see the option to order items, which is viewing the catalog, viewing your past orders, view what's currently in your cart, and business cards, which Jackie will talk about here in a few minutes. So once you click Order Items, you'll be brought to the catalog home screen where you can look for anything you might need to help families in your community, whether that be printed applications, brochures to hand out at events, marketing materials, or contract booklets. If you're looking to order some new SNL swag to wear or to use, this is your one-stop shop for those items as well. This catalog will look slightly different depending on if you're pre-need, final expense, or loyalty sales agent, but the basics of the catalog are the same throughout everyone's. Ordering these items is made easy for you. There are many items available to download straight to your device. So if you have a personal printer or want a digital copy to share with others, you can follow the description for the item you want. Here you'll see the different ways to receive these items. In this first image, you have the availability to order printed copies and also have the option to download a PDF of this file. By clicking on that PDF link, it will be brought up into a separate tab of your browser, and from there, you'll be able to check that it's the right file and download straight to your device. Some items are not available to download and must be ordered through the cart. In the second image, you can see that option here. So let's move into the marketing portion of the catalog, which is personally one of my favorites. We have created tons of different items to fit any events, season, holiday, and platform that you choose to use. Just like in the other sections of the catalog, the description in each item will tell you how to download or access it. A special note, all of these instant download items are free for you to use as an agent. We want to make sure you have the quality items that promote the peace of mind that Security National can bring to families in your community. This is a quick look at the first page of the marketing cart. Here is where you can find all the things that we create for you every quarter and items that are here all year round. We make and have available to you anything from seasonal and holiday related social posts and stories, fillable seminar invites that you can hand out or hang up, social posts that you can customize either by downloading the fillable PDF or by using one of our Canva templates. We also have items that you can print out and have available to hand out that are more generic to fit any event. We have three different ways to access these items in the marketing section of the catalog. There are items that are what we call static and ready to go, meaning that they are ready to be downloaded, posted to your social feeds, or printed and handed out at events. This means you will click the download link and save directly to your device. We also have items that are made to be fillable PDFs. That means you are clicking again on the download link provided in the description of the item, and once downloaded to your device, you'll be able to open up that PDF in Adobe Reader and edit the fillable options. Our last set of items are Canva templates. Canva is a creative and editing website free for you to use. By clicking Open this template in the description of the item, you'll be brought to canva.com and it will open up the template created by our team. From there, you'll be able to put in your info into the template and download from there or print from their website. If you want to learn more about Canva templates and how to access and use the website, we have a previous webinar about just Canva entirely, and we'll make sure to link that in our follow-up email for this webinar as well. What's great about each item in the whole marketing cart is that there are simple directions on how to grab each item, whether that's downloading a PDF, saving an image, opening it in Canva, or ordering printed copies. Following the directions in the description, and you will be golden. Key point, if you are downloading an image to use on your social feed, please, please, please click the download link at the bottom of the description and save it that way. If you only click on the thumbnail of the photo or of the graphic, it will come out blurry and not as we've intended it. So by clicking on that download link and saving the image, you are correctly saving it the way that we've created it for you. Everything in the marketing cart is put there to better help you reach your community in various different ways and show them that Security National can help them find and bring peace of mind to their families. The catalog is always here for you to browse through and order from at any time of day. And now I'm going to hand it back off to Jackie, who's going to go through business cards.
Thank you, Maddie. These were some great points, especially the reminder about that thumbnail. We oftentimes hear, oh, it's blurry or it's not sized right. And most of the time it's just people that are clicking on that thumbnail instead of that link. So if you hit the link, you'll make sure to get the right size. So thank you for covering that. One other thing I'll mention before we move to business cards is that we do regular updates to those agent catalog items. We'll include a little notice in, the weekly emails that there are new items there. That generally happens about once a quarter. So especially for like social and that sort of thing, there'll be some, seasonal items that help you, market based on the fact that it's spring or close to Christmas or that sort of thing. So that's always a thing to keep an eye on. There are new items appearing there frequently. Now I will go ahead and jump into our business cards. So we offer some branded business cards that you can purchase through a partner company. This is honestly a great resource that we make available. So business cards are a really good way to make a professional first impression. They help you build trust with your customers. And of course, they are a great way to provide your contact information to clients in case they need to reach you again in the future. So if you would like to purchase Security National branded business cards, you're more than welcome to. We have a couple different options available to you. So there is our standard card that includes room for your contact information, has our Security National branding. We also have a version with a QR code that allows you to link to any web page that you would like. So you can make that securitynationallife.com, or if you have a specific agent web page or maybe your funeral home that you'd like to link to, you can add that there. I'll talk you through how to kind of make that adjustment when we get a little bit further in the presentation. So there is a field that will automatically generate the QR code. You don't have to like have an image of it already. So for our pre-need agents in Texas, there are some special requirements that the state of Texas makes regarding your cards. You'll want to make sure that you're using our pre-need template for that card. If you are in our pre-need division and in Texas. If you're not in pre-need or not in Texas, you can avoid that one because it doesn't apply to you. We do also have a first guarantee card that I don't have pictured here, but is for those of you that are in states where we operate under that first guarantee name. So let's talk about how to order those cards. These are through a vendor called Brandly. To access Brandly, you can actually start from the agent portal. So if you go to the marketing tab and then select business cards, you'll see there is on the page that appears order business cards as a link there at the bottom. You will notice at the moment it still shows a picture of our old branded cards, but IT is working to replace that. In the meantime, the new cards are available for you with that current branding. I will note that, well, let's actually jump to the next page before I jump into that. So clicking that link will take you to Brandly's website. There you can enter your name, email address, and create a password to start your account. I would recommend saving that password so you have it in case you need to log on for future orders. Once you've entered that information, you'll click that red Join Team button. Then you will choose the design option that we discussed a moment ago. You can see at the top there, it's got SNL Agent, SNL QR. You can click those buttons to see a preview of the card. Once you've selected the design you want to work with, hit that Continue button. And then you will actually click onto the card to add your name, title, state license number, phone number, and email. This is a question we get a lot. That license number there is your state license number or your national producer number, not your Security National Life agent number. There are a couple of states that require their state license number to be listed on materials. So we do just include that for everyone because it's a great thing, again, to kind of build trust with clients. For the QR code business card, which you do see on the preview here, you'll have an extra step, which is that you want to click on that small preview image of the back of the card. And once that's shown larger, just click on the QR code. Just like you did with the text, you can kind of edit it on there. A field will appear that lets you enter the URL for your website. Again, you can point that to securitynationallife.com or the website of your choosing. So once you've got that information entered, you're ready to move to the next step. If your information won't fit in the space provided, say you've got, like a really long email address or something like that, click the I need changes link there kind of on the right side of the screen, and someone from Brainly can kind of manually help you make those changes. Otherwise, use this chance to check your information and make sure everything's correct and spelled properly. Brainly does work directly from the information you enter. It's not checked against anything in our records. So if you have, something missing, incorrect information, that will show up on your final card. So it's really important to double check that. Once you've confirmed everything's correct, go ahead and hit the red Add to Cart button. On this next page, you'll be able to adjust the quantity of cards that you want to order. There is a small discount for ordering more. So if you want to order a larger quantity, they're a little bit cheaper per card. Once you've adjusted the amount that you want to order, hit the checkout button. Then it'll take you to a page where you can enter your shipping and billing details and go ahead and finalize that card order. The cards will be shipped directly to you from Brandly. If you have an issue with your order, you can reach out directly to them using your account that you just logged into. Of course, we are also happy to help as well if you reach out to us to help you troubleshoot any issues you might have there. That kind of covers our business cards. I'm gonna go ahead and hand it off to Camille to talk about Security National social media and also our blog and how those can be great resources for you to kind of relay some stuff to your customers. So go ahead and hand it to you, Camille.
Okay, thank you so much. So let's go to the next slide. I'm sure many of you know that we have Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, but these ones are really good resources also to get you access to real-time company updates, lead programs, upcoming events that we have. And if it happened at SNL, you will see it on our social media. So please always check our social media for everything that is going on in the company. Think about our social media platforms feed as a daily coaching hub as well, because we are posting always sales tips, marketing tips, everything that can help you as an agent to improve yourself, to improve your also social media presence. And something that we really love to do, and I'm sure many of you like to see, it's we like to recognize our managers, many of you agents that are doing a good job. So please keep sharing all the pictures that you are doing with us, but also let's help us out to congratulate everyone that is working so hard. So when you see one of those posts, please go and share cheers with us. Next slide. So I know I spoke a little bit about training, and another great resource that we have is YouTube. Here we have all the marketing webinars that we are doing are in there. And also you will find educational videos designed to help you during, for example, events that you may have, or when you're working face-to-face with one of the families. These are educational videos that talk about, for example, the oh my goodness, I forgot the name of the of the program, the loyalty program for final expense. And we have those type of videos in there that you can always reach out to those to use. And then finally, we have our blog. If you're looking into deeper tips and more knowledge, we have a blog that we are posting weekly blogs, and these ones go from marketing tips to sell tips. For example, how to set up a Facebook account. We have a blog about that. We have a blog about recruiting, about we also have blogs that are focused for families, and we go over topics like grieving and have to go over that. And another one's like the difference between pre-need and final expense. So these ones are other good resources that you have, not just for you, but also for the families that you are working with. You can use these ones to follow up with them, to get refers, or just to post on your social media, on your LinkedIn account. So we highly recommend you to use these ones. I'm going to give you a minute, not a minute, but just if you want to have access to this, it's on our website. But also you can just scan the QR code, and you can, yeah, go and check it out, or weekly blogs that we do every single week for designing for each of you.
And the great news is we will be emailing out this presentation and a recording of this webinar. Those do go up on your agent training pages as well. So we've got links directly to it in our email that we'll be sending, but those QR codes will be there for reference in the future as well. Like Camille said, we really encourage you to follow us. It's a great way to get updates, and also has, items that you can share directly with customers and that sort of thing. There is always that share button on social, which is really nice to use. So that was pretty much everything we were going to cover today. It was, today was kind of a throwback to basics. We will be covering some other topics a little bit more in depth later in the year. So keep an eye out for us later this quarter. And we will open it up for questions here in just a second. Actually, Maddie, can you look and see if we've got any questions in the chat while I turn off my screen sharing here?
Sure. I don't see any at the current moment, but we'll give everybody a quick minute to type those questions in if there are any.
And I will make sure that now that I've got my screen back, I think I did just change one setting. So if you haven't been able to comment in the chat coming up to this, you should have access to that now. Sometimes Zoom likes to restrict that. So thank you, Maddie. We will give you guys just a couple minutes to ask questions. And then you are always welcome to reach out to us, via the agent hotline like you do. Thank you, Norman. Really appreciate that. I'm glad you could join us today. Give it just a couple more seconds, and then I think we're ready to wrap this up. I really do appreciate everyone that joined us. We are here. Yes, so there is in the chat, we just got a question for one of our divisions, that on the loyalty plan about some new benefits. Yes, there should be a flyer for that available in the cart, not that download section that Maddie covered, but the actual, grouped with the brochures and that sort of thing that covers those additional benefits. Thank you, Susanna and Maria. We appreciate you joining us today. I'll give it just another couple seconds. Thanks, Ron. Okay, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Okay, I will go ahead and take a look at that, and reach out to you, because it should be up, but if not, we can get that corrected for you right away. So thank you so much for that question. And sorry, that was again in the chat, the person asking about our benefits. So I think everyone else is just saying thank you for joining us today. So we will go ahead and close it out. If you have additional questions in the future, you're welcome to reach out to our marketing department, and we hope you all have a great day. Thank you.